Hello everyone, it's Pete, Psychic Medium here, and this video is just a little video on the third eye chakra. Third eye chakra is also known as the Anja, the intuition, the higher self, the connection between the psychic realms, also to feed us that information with the clairvoyance. And the main one is the intuition, to whether that's a vision or by a vision becoming a knowing, a vision becoming something we feel. So there's many ways, but the main aspect within the third eye is so we can tap into the intuition, so we can ask for our guides to come forward to give us that information that we're seeking out to find, or whether it's in meditation and trying to connect with our loved ones or the angelic realms of existence. The intuition will always lead you into that place of positive energies, and it will also come from a place of love within ourselves, within our heart chakra. But just for this short video, we're going to go into a little exercise that I find helpful, and there's one of millions of ways to cleanse the third eye, to open the third eye, to balance the third eye. I like to feel that when I do the exercise, it's up to each individual to close the third eye, but I always like to leave a little bit open, and that's just to guide and just setting that intention. Remember that intention is the biggest part of whatever we're trying to achieve within the spirituality aspects. So this exercise, the first step you want to take is by taking yourself away into that moment of silence. Just feel that relaxation, just in through the nose, out through the mouth, and just feel that relaxing feeling. Just become aware of your inner self, that inner guidance, and just become aware of any thoughts popping into the mind. Just release anything that is coming into the mind that is trying to make you overthink, or just go with the process. Just allow yourself to relax, allow yourself to set that intention, that the intention is to open the third eye, and also to cleanse, or whether it's just to open the third eye or to shut the third eye, whichever means the best for you at this time. As we go further into this, just relax again, feeling that relaxation. Now just imagine, okay, so you may want to listen to this video and then come back to it maybe during meditation, or just maybe listen to my voice and just feel that energy. But just so you can see, maybe you want to just visualize or just watch the video and come back to the video. Just imagine an eye. So we're going to imagine an eye just there, right just above the brow, right in the center. Now if you close your eyes, just touch that center. Okay, so just feel, and the reason why I'm touching is because it gives you that more intention, it gives you the more visual, and it also helps you to visualize. And just relax and visualize an eye. Any eye, doesn't matter. It could be a colourful eye or a black and white eye. It could be an eye that is just familiar. You may have seen this eye. Just go with whatever you feel, sense or see. Now as you're doing this, I want you to just look up a little bit. So just look up, like so. You're going to look up a little bit upwards, just so you get some sort of a tingling. Now I want you to see this eye as closed. Okay, so the eye that you can see is closed. And then as you breathe in, so on your in breath, and then your out breath, just relax. And on your next in breath, okay, you inhale, see the eye as it's opening a little bit. And then just relax and set that intention for the next inhale, that the eye opens a little bit more, and you get the idea. Okay, so just keep going with this process until you feel that the eye that you can see, that you've imagined, Remember that spirit connection comes from imagination, and it's when the imagination allows you to go past that into the higher realms, okay, to the higher vibrations, the vibrations that we pick up and sense and feel. Now just know that if you're coming back to this exercise, so never try this obviously while you're driving or operating machinery. Always try this when you're relaxed and in a safe place, and what won't cause you any harm, such as driving a machine or a car, okay? So just remember that that is important. Also, while you're doing this exercise, you may feel, sense of, or just see spirit around you. You may come into contact or just feel that subtle energies that are around you, and the more you relax, the more your vibration will raise, and that is the key, okay? It's about raising the vibration. Now once you feel like your third eye is open, or should I say that you can happily say that you've opened the imaginary eye, then just sit in that moment, just relax and just ask your guides, what is the message for me for this moment? Or I ask the angels to connect with me. Always connect through an angel or a spirit guide. Never go direct straight to spirit, such as a loved one, or, and this isn't to say that that is dangerous, but it is to say that you can have lower spirits that can act as if they are somebody close to you. So that's important to always check in with your spirit guide first, and or the angels. And I recommend for those who are new or those who are just starting out, I recommend that you connect using the angels. Allow them to help you with this, and it's the ultimate their protection. Okay, so just know, remember that setting that intention that you're protected, you are protected. Those are very important within the mindset by having that positive intention. Intention is key to everything we are trying to achieve with everything we're doing, whether it's spiritually or in our day-to-day life. So once you've asked for that message, you may not feel something straight away, you may feel instantaneously. Some people are more sensitive than others. Just relax and then send a message saying thank you at this time to your spirit guides or whoever joined you, or whatever message you had or received, if any. And then we want to set that intention, the exact same process, exactly what we've just done on the in-breath. Just relax, and on the out-breath, we want to close the third eye. The imaginary eye that you've just opened, we want to close it on the out-breath. Okay, so when we're opening, it's in, and when we're out, it's closing until you're completely closed. And that is the exercise for one of many for opening the third eye. And the more you do this, the more you'll be able instantaneously be able to just close your eyes, switch on the switch, and your third eye will be open. And again, it may happen straight away for some others it may not. Don't be disappointed, just keep trying. And remember that there's nothing to fear. Fear will block this exercise. And for those who are in deep fear, I recommend that you don't try this exercise until you completely feel 100% comfortable with this. And this is just due to you may not be ready to see. Okay, so if you're trying to open it too soon, or you may feel that you're not fully healing, or for some you may be grieving, maybe just give yourself a little bit of time. Try not to rush the process. There's no rush. We have this whole journey to practice opening up the third eye and closing. And just know that the more you do this, the more you let go of that fear and all those limitations, you will become a master at opening the third eye chakras, okay, or the third eye chakra. Okay, folks, so remember that practice makes perfect, but not to be too hard on yourself. And remember to always be respectful with spirit, okay, and by saying thank you at the end, and just by remembering to keep that happy vibration as you're going forward with this exercise and anything you're trying to do when it comes to connecting with spirit. The ego mind, for some people, may be ego and you may be feared, or maybe overthinking, and just know that the more you can just tell your ego that you're just trying to exercise and you're just playing a game. And what this does is you're playing a game to open your third eye, although we know it's not a game. But we do know that if we say this, it puts the ego mind to a side, and it allows that loving, unconditional love from the intuition to come forth. And that's how, one of many ways that we can put the ego to a side to move forward with whatever it is we're trying to achieve to do. Okay, and just know that this is my exercise. It's the way one of the ways that I begin opening the third eye couple of years ago there. And it's a great way to open and shut the third eye, and the more you do it, again, something else may come to you, or another feeling or another vision. Just try not to fear. Okay, remember that it's the human on the earthly realm that we have to watch out for. It's never spirit. Okay, and the more you let go of those fears, the sooner you will become more open to receiving messages from your guides, loved ones, and the angelic realms. Okay folks, remember that if it doesn't work for you the first time, give yourself that patience, allow yourself that, just be free with it and have fun. Okay, there's nothing to fear. Just let go of all those fears and just relax, and remember not to be disappointed if you don't see or feel a sense your spirit guide with you. Just relax and keep trying, but try not to overwork yourself, otherwise you become frustrated and it just causes more and more blocks on the way. Okay, and again, this is my exercise. I never go through books or read books to tell someone, because that's just somebody else's interpretation. Okay, so what works for them may not work for you. Okay, and what works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. And that's why it's good to grab that information. It's good to grab knowledge, but it's always the best way to go of what you feel. And again, the hardest part is to trust what you feel to come forth with that energy. But once you do it, it does get easier, and the more intuitive you become. Okay folks, hope you enjoyed this video, and again, feel free to comment and like and share the video. And also, for those who have subscribed, thank you very much for following me on this journey, and hope that exercises give you a little bit more, not understanding, but a little bit of a tool to practice and to add to your spiritual toolbox if you have, or just beginning out on your spiritual journey within the higher realms of existence. If you haven't subscribed, okay, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and sending many blessings to each and every one of you. This is Pete, Psychic Medium.